Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing, love the way you look in the mirror, and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from createyourself.today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. And we are back, and till the end of this year, we are going to be talking all about vitamins and minerals and other essential nutrients that you need to eat regularly, either daily or on a weekly basis, and we're going to talk about that. Of course, what you need to eat daily, what you need to eat on a weekly basis to support all the major functions of your body and brain. You know, guys, our body, our brains, we're complicated machines, and we need certain nutrients to make us work. It's like the car needs fuel, some parts needs to be replaced, you need to apply oils, you need to do so many things to make even a simple machine like a car, it's simple compared to our bodies to work. So imagine how complicated might be maintenance of a healthy, robust, well-functioning human body. And most people, I'm not sure if you're one of those most people, but even having spent probably around 20 years of my life researching diets, nutrition, nobody really knows everything about that. That's for sure. Our science is not there yet. But even for me, I'm learning every single day. And throughout this series that every day I'm going to release a new episode, throughout this series till the end of this year, we together gonna learn how to simply incorporate certain foods to get, if not everything that we need, that pretty close to that everything. And you're gonna be ahead of the game. You're gonna be eating better than probably most of the people around you, unless they're nutritionists. But even if they're nutritionists, a lot of nutritionists or health coaches or people into healthy eating, they have this idea that as long as you don't eat junk, that as long as you're eating your vegetables and your protein and fat-rich foods, as long as you're eating a variety of whole foods, that you are hitting your nutrition requirements. But actually, our food system these days is designed that way that you, even eating quote-unquote healthy and clean, might easily not hit any of your nutrition requirements. Well, maybe not any, but you might not hit a lot of them. And that's why most of the people are nutrient deficient. And guys, yes, they say, our soils are getting depleted, our fruits and vegetables don't have that many nutrients, our meats are screwed, and that yada, yada, yada. But guys, you can actually eat nutritionally well, balanced, well-designed diet, even with our poor soil conditions. And actually, when you listen through these episodes, you'll understand that it's probably easier to do than how our grandparents, our parents had it, because at this moment we have a very well developed food system that can deliver almost anywhere in the world a lot of variety, like this whole variety of nutrient dense foods. What is missing is guidance, how to make proper choices to support your nutrition needs as of a human being. And a lot of, again, as I said, a lot of people, especially in food industry, creating food stores or organizing our meals, be that restaurants, cafes, cafeterias, or providing meal plans, delivered meal plans. You know, a lot of those people actually have no idea how to create a meal plan that is designed specifically to meet at least the nutrition requirements that we are aware of. Because of course we don't know all of the things, but we know quite a lot. So throughout this series, you're gonna learn how to simply eat to meet your nutrition requirements as a human being. And yours, I mean, as an adult, I'm gonna give a little bit more information when it comes to, either you're female or you're male, but this specific series will be focused on people between the ages of 18 years old and probably somewhere, like 50s. When you are in your 60s, in your 70s, in your 80s, in your 90s, you have slightly different nutrition requirements. Not completely different, we are all human beings, but with some nutrients you might need more of them or less of them. And also, if you have a kid, then they also have different nutrition requirements. So for those specific things, reach out and I'll give you my best guidance on your specific situation. And of course, guys, also take into account that we all have different metabolisms, we all might have different gut microbiome, we all might have different health history, food allergies, food sensitivities. So again, if you're not sure, reach out and we're gonna chat, have an express chat over phone, WhatsApp, Skype, and I'll give you specifically personalized nutrition guidance for your specific situation. So that being said, let's start with the first nutrient of our mini course, extensive mini course on all the vitamins, minerals, and essential for human health nutrients. So we're gonna start with vitamin A. And guys, first and foremost, why do we need vitamin A? In short, it contributes to your vision, to your immune system, to absorption of iron for energy creation, and also it contributes to cell specialization. Basically, when your body needs to assign your cell a role in your body. Also, vitamin A is involved. And also taking some words of Chris Masterjohn, who wrote this amazing newsletter, Vitamins and Minerals 101. Vitamin A makes our eyes moist, our skin smooth, and our immune system strong. Vitamin A is not, of course, not everything that matters, but it's pretty damn important, as other many nutrients. The trick, guys, the complicated part, I guess, about our human physiology, our human biology, and the way our body and brains function and all of our systems function together is that you can't really eat one vitamin and expect your immune system and your skin and everything work well. You need to kind of hit it all to make the whole system work. Different parts will not work well together by themselves if something else is screwed up. And that's why at the end of this course, the goal of our course is to create a menu plan that will hit if not all, then the majority of nutrient points, so all of your systems are taken care of, not just your vision or part of your immune system or part of your gut microbiome or whatever that can be, right? So when we talk about vitamin A, yes, it contributes a lot to your vision, and the difference can be like day and night, literally, like you can see like at daylight or at nighttime. Immune system and your skin and your eyes and absorption of iron, so many things. But of course, again, other nutrients play a role in that too. So the major point about vitamin A, guys, another major point besides that you need it for vision, for your immune system, for energy production, to absorb your iron, that actually, iron is needed to carry to create red blood cells, to carry oxygen around your body, and basically to make all of your cells function, right? So the thing about vitamin A that a lot of people get wrong is people think I can get it from carrots. As for many nutrients, vitamin A has different forms that are easily absorbed by your body or not so easy absorbed by your body. So vitamin A in the form of retinol, that's the form that our body easily absorbs and can use basically right away. And it comes from animal foods only. When it comes to vitamin A, quote unquote, in carrots or other colorful orange and red and yellow and also green plant foods, you are not getting vitamin A that our body can use right away, or retinol. You are getting beta carotene. And beta carotene, your body has to actually, well, first of all, it has to release it from all the fibers that plant foods have and animal foods do not have. Then there are other factors that then your body has to actually convert that beta carotene into retinol, into vitamin A that our body can use. And that is a tricky part. When we get vitamin A from plant foods or beta carotene, everything comes down to how good we are at converting the carotenoids to retinol. But in any case, guys, you'll have to eat a hell lot of carrots and sweet potatoes and all of the other foods to convert, to get all the beta carotene and to convert it. Whether you can or not, that's another question, right? So it's vegans, vegetarians, you are kind of screwed with vitamin A. And when it comes to supplements, guys, a lot of supplements, vitamins and minerals, they might be not that well absorbed by the body. They actually might be toxic in the form they are presented in different supplements. They might be toxic, and also the amounts that you get from supplements in that particular form can be toxic. So supplements is really not ideal way to get your nutrients. But again, when you get your, for example, vitamin A as a beta carotene from plants, so a lot of things can influence the way your body convert that beta carotene into retinol or vitamin A that we can use. So, for example, different fibers are more or less, digested. Then you can have parasites or toxic metals in our body can prevent our body from converting beta carotene into retinol, or different damaging molecules produced during metabolic problems like diabetes or iron deficiency or zinc deficiency or protein deficiency or hypothyroidism. So a lot of conditions can affect beta carotene conversion, and so it's really not such an amazing way to get your vitamin A. So I'm not gonna focus on plant foods for that specific reason. These episodes also, guys, are for omnivorous people who are focused on getting the most nutrients our body needs in the most absorbable and best way. And so some nutrients are better to get from animal foods like vitamin A. Some foods are better to get from plant foods. And we will then and I will give you the examples of the foods depending on how well they deliver that specific nutrient we are talking about. Like, for example, vitamin A, liver. Guys, goose liver, duck liver, chicken liver, wheel liver, beef liver, calf liver, all sorts of livers deliver vitamin A in a form of retinol that our body can absorb in the most efficient and effective way. And to give you an idea, practical idea, how to get all the vitamin A you need on a daily basis, you need to eat just a little bit less. Sometimes it's like less than an ounce of liver. You can eat it in the form of liver pate, that is not foie gras, but liver pate, when basically the liver is just mixed maybe with some butter, and sometimes it's by itself, maybe with some herbs, and put in a can. It basically was processed to make it paste-like. So that kind of pate you can eat for your vitamin A. And so again, you need to eat, guys, you need to eat somewhere between 20 and 30 grams of liver. I would go for 1 ounce. And so if there is nothing added to your liver, it's just liver, there is no butter or anything, then that 1 ounce or 30 grams of liver will be somewhere around like 40 calories. That's how little it takes to meet your vitamin A nutrient requirements. And how I would do it to make it super easy without having to cook every day, once a week, I would just cook my weekly dosage or portion of liver. I would cook it, I would put it in my fridge, cut into pieces to eat every day, and then at any meal, maybe lunch, maybe dinner, I will eat it. I would either take with me, I would eat it at home, maybe I would go for chicken liver pate, and that thing I would spread on, I don't know, a piece of anything you eat at dinner, at lunch, somewhere elsewhere. You can add some liver if you make, I don't know, some sorts of meatballs, or maybe you make some homemade sausages or burgers, or you do something with minced meat. So mince some liver and mix it with your normal ground beef, for example, and you won't even notice it there, but you get all the vitamin A you need. So livers, guys, is the most efficient and effective way. Also, if you are like someone like me who are into seafood, then you can get for cod liver that you can get in a lot of northern countries. You can also, northern European countries, you can also get it in the most specialty, like gourmet foods section in most stores in the modern world, like be that US or South America or Middle East or Southeast Asia. I found it everywhere actually, but just in that, specialty gourmet foods. And again, you don't need a lot of it. Like a small can, usually it has a piece of liver that is like 60-70 grams. And also it has some oil right in that can, because cod liver is pretty fatty, and you get a third of that can, the whole content of that can, and you get all the vitamin A you need for that day. So again, it's cod liver is a little bit fattier, a little bit more calories, but you don't need a lot of it. Just get a tablespoon of that oil in that can and you're done. And again, it's going to be somewhere like maybe 80 calories, but that's it, guys. And with cod liver, for example, you're also getting all the omega-3 fatty acids that you're going to need. We're going to talk more about omega-3 fatty acids and all the other nutrients that come with vitamin A rich foods like iron, for example. But what you want to remember from this lesson, guys, is animal foods is the most efficient and effective way to get your vitamin A. Other ways, like getting it from plant foods in a form of beta-carotene, are really not such a great idea, and carrots do not have vitamin A. They do have beta-carotene that your body has to convert. And of course, the most practical and important thing, first of all, you would understand that your eyes, your great vision, how you experience the world need vitamin A, your immune system, how, do you like to get sick? I don't really. So vitamin A is really important for that. And also to absorb your iron, to get all the energy you want to get, you need to get to live an awesome life. You need vitamin A, guys. And so again, the most effective and efficient way is to get it from liver. And I would pre-cook a lot of liver, like for example 7 ounces of liver, and then just add a piece to one of my meals. So maybe I would I would mix it with ground beef and eat my liver that way. So there are many ways, and you can get cod liver in a can in most of the grocery supermarkets. Just look in the section of canned seafood or specialty foods, gourmet foods, where they have pâtés and just different things, small things in cans. So liver, again, 20-30 grams depending on the liver, but for most livers I would go for 1 ounce. Not foie gras, it doesn't exactly work, you need a little bit more, but with that you get a lot of calories. So but other livers of almost any animal, guys, like literally any animal, so 30 ounces will give you more than enough. And you can pre-cook it and eat a small piece every day, and again it will give you somewhere like maybe 50-70 calories. For cod liver, maybe 80-90 calories, and that's it, guys, and you cover your daily need for vitamin A. Also, guys, if you are someone like me, I also sometimes eat just a lot of liver one day, like my whole weekly need for that vitamin A. And then your body can store vitamin A. It's fat-soluble vitamin, by the way, guys. So eat your vitamin A with fat. Usually, liver has fat, cod liver has fat. So most of the livers already have fat, but with your fatty meal, it goes the best. Anyhow, so I like to eat, all of my liver once a week, and then your body can store vitamin A and use it as you need it. So that's another way to make eating liver a very simple practice. But that might not work as well for people. If you're someone who doesn't enjoy eating liver like I do, I really enjoy. By the way, guys, if you're someone into Japanese food, a lot of times they have chicken liver yakitori, or those small grilled pieces of meat on small sticks. So they actually, a lot of those places would have chicken livers grilled as yakitori. So, check them out. Look for them on the menu. So that's a side note. But find your way to eat your 30 grams or 1 ounce of liver. And, if you're someone for who health, immune system, vision, moistured skin, and amazing levels of energy, if that all is important for you, and if you're someone also who is iron deficient or you need a lot of iron, so guys, eat your liver, and you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna see well, your immune system gonna work so well, and you're not gonna get sick as often, and moistured skin and eyes, and you need vitamin A, so eat your 30 grams of liver, and that's how you're gonna get it. So that's it for today, guys. Stay tuned for all the other episodes, and you'll be able, with my help along the way, to create your own meal plan where you can substitute things and play around but still hit your nutrition requirements, getting on your health game better than most people for 2020 and beyond. This is the life skill no human being interested in being their best self and having the most extraordinary life experience, you cannot skip this skill of knowing your micros. So eat your liver today for me, and as usual, eat better daily, no matter what you choose to eat today. So talk to you tomorrow, and eat your liver.